Welcome back, everybody, to the Lake Life Family Channel.
You already out of breath?
No.
We just
No.
started.
We just started. So today we have a plan. Actually, Justin has thought of this plan. We are hiking up this mountain. I am out of breath, gosh. Okay, so today we are hiking up this mountain to go find some fishing spots. And one of the reasons why I was so excited to come on this camping trip was because I wanted to get some good mountain hikes. I might be regretting my words here in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're just on the road right now. We haven't started going up.
Well, yeah, we are on a flat road right now. This is one of the most exciting things that I've been looking forward to since we packed the car to come drive up here, because I just couldn't wait to get my walking shoes on and get in the nature and start hiking up here. What are your thoughts?
So I always I try to view things through your lens a lot of times, and I know you're from Austin, which is a big outdoor, hiking, paddleboarding type deal. But there's also a lot of Starbucks nearby. Out here, you're getting the full hike experience. We're going off trail, by the way, and we're going to be going up and there's nothing around. You're at your own devices. I have a GPS, so we know where we're going here. We got batteries charged and all that. Have a clear game plan. But there's literally bears up here.
What?
There's all kinds. There's elk. There's mule deer. Like, we're gonna try to find a remote lake. I'm gonna do some fishing. So we're kind of going along some trails and everything like that. But we'll see here in about 30 minutes to an hour how you're feeling. You're gonna get a great workout, I promise you that.
Right.
But you're rigged, you're ready.
I am.
You got the pack. Like, this is the culmination. I feel like this is the apex. You've kind of been talking about all these things, like,
yeah.
I want to put my boots to the test, and I want this gear, and you literally had to get rigged out with some all new gear.
I did. Everything is like brand new. Like, got some new pants, got some shoes, got a new pack. I mean, I feel prepared though. Like, if I was just coming in here with like Gap clothes, not so sure about that. But I do feel, I feel very prepared for the elements.
Well, you're bright and spry right now, which is good. The greatest thing is when you get up to the top, you're gonna see like the most awesome views and probably interact with some woodland creatures. It's gonna be fantastic. The journey from flat ground.
This is the beginning.
We're going up.
I already got a bug on me.
You already got a bug on you?
I got a bug on me.
Oh boy.
Okay, first river crossing. We are officially, okay, creek crossing, not even. We're officially in the deep woods. And as you can tell, I am definitely out of breath. Whew. But we're doing good. Obviously, Justin is ahead of me.
You need a stick?
No.
Need a walking stick?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sure in the next 30 minutes you're gonna hear my voice go very deep, trying to conserve that energy. But we're good. Oh, oh my gosh. You're start to hear some deep voices, conserving that energy. The breaks are good though, so we're taking some micro breaks, and I'm already super sweaty.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm ready for that 30-degree weather.
Right?
Oh, but I'm like in my thoughts, like while we're moving, I'm like, make every step count. Because I feel like if you kind of like micro step, then you have to like recorrect your steps and you're like exerting more energy. So you have to like make sure that each step that you take is going to be a solid one.
This is where that stick is like 4-wheel drive. You just take your sticks and you I know on camera this doesn't look very steep, but I promise you it's very steep grade. It's about a 45. What do you think about this mountain experience?
I love it. It's kind of like, it's been a while since we did anything this, I was gonna say physical.
Whoa. Whoa now.
It's been a while since I've been able to exercise these like walking and running and like physical exercise skills. We used to go on long, like 8-mile runs together. But you know, those took all day. So this is kind of like getting back to our basics and really getting to enjoy the outdoors together. And I love it. I love getting out here.
Good. Good. Well, we got a lot more mountain to get up. So let's just keep this pace going and enjoy the beauty of nature.
All right, you heard him. Let's keep trucking. Okay guys, we've officially made it up, not to the top, but where it's a little bit flatter. That incline, not gonna lie, was rough. Like snot coming out of my nose. I don't know, I felt like I was just trying to step in every little hole that Justin was stepping in, but we're good. We're sweating up a storm. And I guess right now is we are looking for the main trail that kind of heads up to the lake where we're trying to go. But we're basically going on Justin's GPS and just looking for that mountain lake. You can see way down there kind of like the road that we came up on. So it's kind of like, it's surreal how far up we came. And my armpits are feeling it right now.
You earned the view.
The one thing that is really nice about mountain hiking and when you're not in Texas is that I'm not having to worry about every time I step, is there gonna be a snake that's gonna jump up and bite me? So that's the awesome thing about up here, is that is not going through my mind. We are so deep in these woods right now. There's a woodpecker up here. I can kind of hear, if you guys can hear that. Where Justin thinks that we might creep up on like maybe some mule deer or some elk. But I think we'll be kind of noisy. The woodpecker doesn't seem to mind us. Oh gosh. This part of the woods is very wet. So constantly crossing over streams and rivers. Sure, we can. Oh God. Okay. I'm over. Oh my God. I made it.
It's a good job, honey, but that's actually unsafe, and we shouldn't be doing that on top of the mountains. You should just take the low path like this.
Where's the adventure side?
See? No
Okay.
broken bones.
You want to help me down here? Look at that track, y'all. That is huge. It's bigger than my palm. What is that?
I think it might be a moose. It's bigger than an elk. If it is an elk, it's a 500-pound bull elk. This is a swampy area. This feels like an area moose would hang out. I know they're up here. I've never seen one. I know they are aggressive, especially the females, so it would be great to not run into one.
Personally, I'd rather not run into a moose. Because I've heard those things are aggressive. Oh gosh.
And there's probably bear.
What? Excuse me? I don't know if I signed up for a bear. Hey, what's this? What is this? Oh, it's a plant. Just in case we go missing, a moose or a bear probably ate us. Two hours later, we found the lake that Justin has been searching for. We never even found the trail until like the very last second.
I see a small trout right there.
Okay, so we made it up to the lake. Just showed you guys that. We're about to have some lunch because we are both so hungry. It is past lunchtime. We brought some water and a platypus bag, and what we're gonna do is, I've never had these. This is the brand that I got. I got an herb mushroom risotto. I thought that sounded really good when we were in the store, and I was like, what am I gonna want when I'm hungry, dehydrated, and just starving? You got a Mountain House meal.
Yeah, just the same old Mountain House. It's been in my bag for about a year.
Yeah, so actually I'm super stoked about this one. And then I got us just some oranges and some, these things are cool. They're energy gels. It's like straight honey and some other electrolytes. So if we need those a little later, some granola bars, you know, good stuff.
So basically, I have a cook kit with me.
Okay.
And we're gonna use the water to boil. We're gonna boil that water, and we're gonna pour it inside of these pouches. You seal the pouches up, and let them cook for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And rehydrate, and then we're gonna eat them up, get some calories in our system.
Add a little more than 2 cups of boiling water to the bag. Stir and reseal. Hang out for about 20 minutes. Maybe go some fish.
Oh, yours is 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh man, Mountain House 10. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm back in the game.
It even says, think about how big the universe is. Now, open, stir until thickened, eat, smile. Rehydration will take longer at higher altitude. Dang, so we might be here for 30 minutes trying to get this meal.
Nah, well, I don't know what kind of meal you got. Maybe yours is gonna be better. Yours is probably gonna be better. It's nice and fancy mushroom risottos with like little chopped things in there. Mine's just like chicken fingers, essentially.
Well,
the
let me tell
equivalent.
you these ingredients. Everything is, it's literally how they market this is, notice how many you can pronounce. It is straight from the source. Like there's nothing in here that I can't pronounce. Let's take a look at your ingredients list.
Basically, it's just salt and a little bit of protein.
No, I'm excited about this. This is awesome. Okay, let's break out the white tablecloth. Look at these table workstations.
Oh yeah, honey. Look what I've built for you. Even in the mountains. I'm trying to make you happy. So this is a cook kit. So we've got a propane burner. This is all backpacking style if you want to do it like that. And it's actually going to hook on to here. So this is what I use when I'm hunting in the mountains. Find you a nice flat surface where nothing's going to catch on fire. Rock's good. This is a perfect situation. And then we're going to, just like you do at home, at the kitchen cabinet, or the kitchen, turn the gas on. And boom. And then make fire. Then we're gonna pour, what did yours say? It was 500 milliliters, right?
Yeah.
So this is a little titanium camp cup. Actually, this goes to 400 mils. So 400 mils, we'll fill it up and then, or those 400, and then you get the idea. There we go. We're just gonna kick that up a notch. So I'm gonna take this handle's gonna be a little hot, so I'm gonna handle it with my canvas bag. Okay, and pour into there. I like to do a little stir before you seal.
So close her on up.
Make sure you get a really good seal on it. One nice little shimmy. And there's your gourmet here in about 30 minutes.
Yum! Thank you, my dear. Lunch served. All right, as time went on, waiting for this meal, it got colder, so I put some more layers on. We're gonna open this up. Ooh. First, let's just check it out. It looks very gravy-like. I think this is gonna be pretty good. Let's give a good first taste. Stir it up a little bit. Okay.
First dehydrated meal ever.
It's not terrible. It probably needs to soak a little bit more, but I'm too hungry right now. Like, it still has like a tiny bit of...
You needed more water.
A little bit of crunch.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Like, because it's risotto.
Ah.
But it's good. The taste is definitely there. Like the flavor.
Okay. A little good to go, I think is the brand of that one.
Mm-hmm.
You give it, what would you give it? 7.5?
Now, if we're talking like 1 to gourmet, probably about a 5 or 6.
Feed a little rest.
Good call on a hot meal.
Finally wore your boots in.
Okay, well, I guess there wasn't any fish in this mountain lake.
We gotta find a trail back down that we're not gonna fall off the cliffs and die.
We sat down for a little bit to eat our lunch, and when I got back up, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm already sore.
Yeah.
Just not the feeling that you want to have when you have to keep trekking for the second half of the day.
Good news is we're going downhill.
Oh, that is good. Okay.
So, not as many calories, but I'm just looking at the map to make sure we're not gonna need some climbing rope here.
Looks like we got some freshens.
This is it right here. See, it's squishy.
Is that elk
It's elk. You spotted it, babe. It's probably from like
today?
3 or 4 hours. Yeah, some point today. It's not like ultra fresh, but yeah, within hours for sure. 4 or 5 hours.
I would love to see an elk. I've only seen an elk once, and that was like when I was at the Grand Canyon. But I've never seen.
Wild.
Yeah, I've never seen one in the wild, obviously, because I'm not an elk hunter. My heart is pounding. Y'all, I just saw the butt end of an elk. I don't see anything yet, but I saw the butt end of a big bull.
There's an elk. There's an elk like right here, like 50 yards. It's a bull.
It's huge.
How's your heart?
I was like, I've never
Good
seen
eye.
anything like that.
Good eye. Look up there. Babe, you saw an elk in the wild, like within shooting distance, within bow range. You know how rare that is? Like I saw that after like 7 days of hunting. You saw that your first day up in the mountains. You spotted it.
That was a pretty majestical thing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I saw how big his antlers were, and I was like, no question, that is an elk. You know, we were like sitting here looking at these really cool blue jays, and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. And all of a sudden I turned my head, and I was like, oh my god.
I told you, this is like where they like to hang out during the middle of the day when it's hot. But good call. You spotted a bull. That was a shooter elk. Legal shooter elk. Cannot believe that. It's awesome.
All right, we made it back to safety. We're back on the road. I enjoyed the heck out of that adventure hike. That was no joke. It was definitely not for the faint at heart either. I mean, there were some times where my quads were like shaky, but we'll talk more about it when we get back to camp. Hopefully this road just leads us straight on back home. So if you guys enjoyed today's vlog out in the wilderness adventure moments with LFG and OSG, smash that like button for that, for adventurous couples. I know Justin and I both had a ton of fun out here. Justin caught some trout. I just got to explore and enjoy everything that the mountain had to offer. If you guys are enjoying these mountain vlogs, go ahead and pop on over to our Instagram page. Let us know in the comments so that we can do more trips just like this in different places. So keep following along on our next adventure tomorrow. We will see you guys back here in the woods.